I was thinking. Hey, everybody.
Hey folks, welcome to Monday night to Rooted in Foods. I am Nikki,
I'm Chili.
and we're the Davises.
We are
And we're
going to eat
and drink
and be merry.
and be married.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, we'll dispense with the goofballness.
Nah.
Nah. So we're gonna shift the order of uh, activities this evening, just because we are putting some Italian sausage on the grill that will take roughly 20, give or take, minutes.
Mhm.
So we're gonna do that first, but I want to kind of explain what we're doing today. So. Um, are we in week
Two.
two? Okay,
Of the
goodness.
backyard
Good
barbecue.
grief. Week two of the Backyard Barbecue series,
Mhm.
cookout, backyard cookout.
Mhm.
Um, did hot dogs last week.
Mhm.
This week we are doing Italian sausage, but
Mhm.
I'm going to be honest with you. What we're gonna do, I saw somebody else do on a like a probably TikTok or Instagram video, and
Mhm.
I thought it looked interesting. I don't always follow suit when I see
Yeah.
crazy things on food videos, but this one looked
Tasty.
promising, tasty for sure.
Mhm.
So this is not my idea, and I don't even remember what video it was at this stage of the game, but
I'm sure it wasn't their idea either.
probably not. So we are going to break a couple rules on grilling sausage. We're going to stuff Italian sausage with some mozzarella. Then we are going to season it all with some J Effect garlic and herb.
Yep.
Because man, the hot dogs last week,
Yeah.
like I will never not season a hot dog again.
That's right.
Um,
I guarantee they didn't use JFF garlic and herb
I
on
guarantee
purpose.
they did
Yeah.
not do that,
Yeah.
nor was there Italian sausage from Winneman
Meat market
Meat
in
Market
St.
in St.
Labori.
Labori.
That's right. So
Um,
ours is already better.
see,
Yep.
local is just better.
It is.
Uh, and then we're going to wrap all of that in prosciutto, which is not local.
It came from
I
Kroger's.
mean, it came from Kroger, but still.
It's a regional market.
The prosciutto is not, homegrown here, but we're going to wrap all of it up in prosciutto and kind of tie it back together so it all
Mhm.
stays together on the grill. Those will take roughly 20 minutes. I've got the grill a little bit on the low end at 350 so they
Mhm.
don't, burn up the prosciutto.
Or your cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or spit out Italian sausage juices
And
everywhere.
transparency, I have not done this yet.
Yeah.
So you're going to find out at the same time we find out if it works or not. So,
Yeah.
and if it does, great. And if it doesn't, then no more TikTok videos for Nikki. So, um, I also wanted to give a shout out to the neighborhood co-op because the summer morsel magazine is out. And if you're not an owner at the co-op, you can just go in there and pick up copies as you're checking out. They're like right there on a little magazine stand rack, along with a lot of other things. So the recipe that we're going to do tonight for the pasta salad, I actually have in the summer issue of the co-op. There it is. I can't point to it because I'm holding it. So it's actually, you point, see right there. You can also, if you're not uh, from around here or don't live around here anymore, you can actually get on Co-op's website and pull a digital copy of the morsel.
Okay.
So we are going to use hummus as our base for the dressing for the pasta salad, and that's what's in the magazine. So I'm going to change it just slightly based upon what ingredients I have here in the house.
Well,
But
watching. I was watching.
well, hello to my
Yeah.
family.
I didn't know who I was watching. I didn't have it set to
It
show.
she's back on Facebook, or is she on YouTube?
She was on
Well,
both.
no, she's on YouTube. Okay.
Too.
Um.
She said hi to her grandma.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
So hi to both of you and
Yeah.
whoever else, anybody else watching.
Nope.
Just
That's
two.
it. Just
Okay.
the twos.
So we're gonna start off with the sausages first, and
Yep.
then I'll get those on the grill so they have time to do their thing, and then Chili will
Cocktail it up.
cocktail it all up. So we'll go going here.
Get to
So
the food prep station.
just a little bit different order here, so we don't suck down time. All right. So here are our Italian sausage, and these are local. We shop at Winneman's.
Mhm.
My family has for as long as I can remember. Now notice that they are not all created equal. Okay. Does not mean that any are going to cook faster or slower than the others. They'll probably still cook roughly about the same time, but we're going to kind of watch these that are a little bit shorter because they're not, well, yeah, we'll watch them. They might. So what we're going to do first Do you want me to stuff all four or just two? Because we won't eat all four tonight. Okay, so I'm just gonna stuff two. These, okay, so we'll just season those and wrap those. So I'm just gonna stuff these two. So what we're gonna do, sharp knife, trying to even those up a little bit. Notice I didn't start at the very end. We just want to make kind of a little bit of a boat that will hold some mozzarella balls. So we're going to cut in deep enough that we can kind of butterfly, but not quite. Like we're not going to go all the way to the end, so it's not a true butterfly, but enough that we can squish some. A little bit, yeah. These are packed pretty tight, so I'm going to get in there pretty good with them. Okay. Now, on the inside, here's our little mozzarella balls. Now, I just buy these in a package. They're kind of smushed together, so they're not going to be perfectly round. These are the perfect size for this. You don't want the marinated ones that are twice this big because they're going to be too oily. You want the ones that are just kind of packed together in a package. And just nestle them right on in there, however many will fit, depending on the size. Yeah, I might squish one more in there. We'll just cram him there in the bottom. And then we will season all of them before we wrap. And we'll squeeze one more in. Oh, we eat those. All right, here's your mozzarella.
Oh, you're
Welcome.
I'll take care of that.
Okay. Yeah. This is not going to come back together perfectly, and that's fine.
Because we stuff.
I'm going to wash my hands real fast because
I don't have anything.
I know you'll just have to catch up.
Catch up.
Mostly because I don't want to pick up my seasoning bottle jar. What are you doing?
Stuffing a little more in that one.
Okay, we're stuffing more.
I saw a hole.
You saw a hole? Okay.
Put some.
Oh, is my cousin on yet?
Nope.
Text my cousin. Tell him he needs to get his butt on here. I need some backup. Okay, we're going to season both. Now, yes, they're Italian sausage. They're already seasoned, but you know, what the heck here? I'm going to be a little bit careful so we don't lose what we just stuffed. And yeah, you could do this first if you wanted to, but you know, neither here nor there for me. And if you had some sort of hot Italian seasoning you wanted to use, have at it. That was J Effect garlic and herb. Now I have prosciutto. All right. So prosciutto is very thin and it might pull apart on you, and that's okay. We're just hopefully I have enough to wrap all of them. Oh, bogey. I might only, we'll see how much we can get wrapped here. Prosciutto also has thin paper in between that'll help you. Once you get that first one off, that'll help you get the rest of them off. So that came off. And just take your time with it. Right. Piece almost did exactly what it was supposed to do. Emphasis on the almost. I'm going to overlap, and I'm doing this because this first piece broke, so. Right. Now I've got toothpicks. I've soaked them in water. These probably won't be on the grill long enough to worry about the toothpick catching fire, but you never know. Really just doing this to make sure that prosciutto stays where it's at. We will be kind of moving these around a bit. Hello. Yeah, I think I'm going to do two on these that I've stuffed just to keep the cheese in.
That's probably smart to do.
I've still got plenty left. And I started with the cheese down because that's going to give me a kind of a double layer where that cheese is. And these other ones, I think I'm just going to do, well, that did not come off right. Usually you're going to find prosciutto on a charcuterie board and it will cooperate, not on the Italian sausage. And it, usually cooperates just a little bit better, but also okay. So these guys, I'm just going to put one piece around because we're not really holding anything together. We're just wrapping because we can. And that gives Chili one slice of prosciutto to eat,
Oh,
right?
perfect.
Now, if you can't find prosciutto, which around here you should be able to without any problem, um, really thin sliced bacon would work, but prosciutto is already cured. Like bacon, you have to worry about cooking. Prosciutto is cured. Um, so I'm not doing anything other than cooking the sausage and the prosciutto will crisp up. I'm just not cooking the sausage at a high enough heat that I burn the prosciutto. There you go.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna rinse my hands real fast. And we did not set up anything outside because we couldn't get the Wi-Fi to reach that far. Um, so these are gonna go on a 350 grill. You really want them to reach 160. I might pull them at
Oh,
155. Yeah. So because they'll carry over to 160, I will tell you USDA says 160 to 165. I frequently break that rule because I don't like things to be like super dry. Um, so I'll get them about 155 to 160. That will take at 350 degrees. I'm gonna say we'll say between 18 and 20, maybe 22 minutes. So hence why we're doing this first. So I'll go out. I will come. Maybe an 18-minute timer.
I got 20.
Okay. I'll just. Oh, owie.
I've got time for you to get out there. Come on, she's out there. And we're to make tonight's cocktail straight in the glass. Who likes which? We go 4 ounce. Mhm. We're gonna go and add in a cup and a half limoncello. We're using Caravello limoncello. You use any limoncello you want. And we're gonna top that.
Ouch.
Half ounce lemon juice. This is more or less, lemony. sweet lemon tea. We don't have, it's not even a 2-to-1 ratio, or a 2-to-1. It's more than a 2-to-1 on the non-alcoholic, the alcohol content items. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Yours is on the left.
So mine's a non-sweet tea, yours is a sweet tea, so we'll see.
Fruit. Oh,
No, that works.
yep.
I don't do sweet tea, it's too sweet for me.
Yeah, that's really good.
Hmm.
That's perfect for hot evenings on the deck.
So basically, it's just my family talking back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
Pretty much.
Well, that didn't take any time at all.
3 ingredients.
I know. We should have had a more complicated cocktail for this one.
It's okay. We don't need to be complicated. We can make more.
Hmm.
I will make more of this because
That's really good,
Yeah.
and it's an easy afternoon drinker,
Yeah.
and not one that you're going to regret in the morning.
No, because limoncello is typically 27 to 30 ABV, or I'm sorry, 27 to 30 proof. So,
And it's not super sweet. Like
oh no,
you
this
think
is
lemon and you think
this is
sweet, but
ABV. So, 28% ABV, which would be 56 proof. So,
yeah, that's not.
yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely drink a few of these and be just fine.
Okay.
Yeah, but you might not be able to.
The older I get, the harder it comes.
Usually the opposite.
Do you do you want a snack, or are you just gonna eat cheese? Okay, then I won't give you a snack. I was going to, just because it's really, really good. The co-op has, well, yesterday had a spinach parmesan bread as their special of, bread of the day. There's usually something different every
Mhm.
few days that I've noticed. I'm just going to show it to you. It's incredible.
What looks yummy? The cocktail that you're too young to have?
Right. Uh-oh.
Or
Well, she could have it without limoncello.
just lemon tea?
I know, but that's okay. This smells so good. So, if you're around and you like fresh baked bread, they are definitely a place to go to.
Oh, I guess I better go turn that over. So
Well, oh, in other words, I need to do this again.
'cause
Okay.
they didn't
Nobody
see it.
saw anything. Okay. So fresh baked, it smells good. You can see the little chunks of spinach going through there. It makes a really good tomato sandwich or grilled cheese with tomato sandwich. I mean, just smell that. Like you like Parmesan.
Oh, that smells really good.
So, like I said, if you like fresh baked bread and you don't want to do it yourself, hit them up because they do good work. Chili's going to go check I hope those get done in the time frame that I think they're going to. I'm going to turn you back on me because he went outside and just, how are they looking?
Raw.
Well, we might have to kick the heat up. I really wasn't wanting to. I
It'll be
know.
fine.
All right. So I'm going to do the base of my pasta salad first. And I do that so I only have to use one bowl, really is why I do that. So this is a lemon garlic hummus. Ithaca, again, is a brand that the co-op carries. They've got 4 or 5 different flavors, a regular, just plain. There's lemon garlic. There was I think just a garlic and maybe one with honey. I actually don't remember. I always grab the lemon garlic because it is just so good. And if you like hummus, this is a brand that I really enjoy because it is super creamy and honestly creamier than what I typically, the Sabra and the other brands that I typically see at our grocery store. So we're going to use it today. And chili bean doesn't have hummus, so I picked up some, or doesn't like hummus. I picked up some broccoli salad from the deli for him. Yay.
What?
All right. Now, the recipe that I've got in the co-op magazine actually calls for the entire tub of this. I'm not making that much, so I'm going to do about a third of a tub. This is, like I said, very creamy, so you might not have to. It's so good. Um,
Look like black.
Not quite. There's some
Okay.
at the bottom. Yeah.
Grandma's telling stories.
Well, of course she's telling
Yeah,
stories.
she said when we owned the partition, she really wanted to serve melon wrapped prosciutto. It's not imported to the U.S. yet, and not even
Where did
local mob connection.
There was a local mom connection, by the way. I was about 8. Um, I'm going to thin this out just a little bit with some olive oil from Water and William in Cape Girardeau. This is an olive wood smoked olive oil. It is just super smoky and super delicious. But I think the hummus needs to be just a little bit thinner to be a good dressing. You could also just use water if you wanted to, but
I use water when you have
why use water when you can do exactly this? Yeah. We also might put some more hummus in there when it all is said and done, but we'll see. All right, I'm going to chop up my veggies first, and then I'll put my pasta in at the last minute. So, cucumber, thank you to Jennifer and her garden. It is definitely a local food. She is definitely part of the tribe if the zombie apocalypse ever hits, because I cannot grow anything. I do not have a green thumb. I'm going to leave the seeds in. If you want to take a spoon and pull seeds out, be my guest. Some decent sized chunks here, nothing too scary. All right, we're gonna put those in. Yummy. We've got some cherry, actually grape tomatoes. Remove those. I'll try to do this. Are you making another cocktail? Yeah, because after I do these, I'm gonna go check the sausages. Okay. Yeah, maybe one more. Now, pasta salad, put whatever in it you want. These are the kinds of flavors I like, especially if I'm having some sort of Italian flavor. All right, I'm gonna run and check those real fast. So you can talk.
All right. So another cocktail. Same deal. 4 ounces of tea, ounce and a half of limoncello.
They might get there. I'm hoping they get done in the time of the show.
I think only been live for 24 minutes.
All right. So hummus, cucumber, some tomatoes. Ooh, green onions. Sorry,
Nope. Sorry.
I forgot about my green onions.
Oh, yep. Sugar's in the left kitchen.
Yeah, like they were on the grocery list just for this. All right. Just for this. Green onions tend to be just a little bit sweeter than, your standard onion because they're young. Oh, come on. and not cooperating by any stretch of the imagination. These are actually pretty decent, guys. I did not manage to get to farmer's market this week, so I don't have local ones, but that's okay.
We went to a different farmer's market this
We
weekend,
did.
but they were already sold out of
They were
produce.
still out of produce by the time we got there. Okay, so on a green onion, this right here, I'm going to pull back because it's already starting to get a little ucky. And when you get up here to the ends of these, you don't want this part. So I'm going to stop chopping about here. A little bit better on this one, but we'll just call it even. And I also split mine down the middle to make them a little bit smaller and a little bit easier to cut, and they don't roll away. Let's see what we get here. And I don't like a ton of onion flavor, so I'll probably just stop at the one. Just enough to give it a little bite. And some olives, Kalamata olives. Now these are small enough. I'm going to just put in there whole, but I wanted to show you a little there. And if you get some of the juice in there, that's fine too.
First one get into the bowl, first one get into the chef's.
First one went into the chef's mouth.
Thought I heard talking
With my mouth full?
Yep.
It's okay if you get some of that olive juice in there. In fact, I probably am going to pour some in just to thin things out a little bit. Uh-oh, I might have to get more. These are really good too. Jeff's garden. Just not my Jeff's garden.
definitely not my.
And I always put something leafy in my pasta salad. So, chopped spinach, maybe some curly kale, dinosaur kale. I've got arugula, so it's very peppery. I'm going to chop some of it though. I'll put in here.
5 minutes left. I'm gonna.
I want to temp them and see how they're doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
155, 160, did you say?
Yeah, 155 would be fine. We won't be able to eat them on air, but so the arugula is going to give this kind of a peppery bite, but I'm still going to chop it so I don't have to, fuss with great big leaves of arugula trying to go in my mouth. If you've got someplace where you can buy microgreens, like a parsley or a pea microgreen, even. Whoop, plate, please. Are they done?
Yeah.
Sweet. There you go. Oh, hello. Incoming. Well, that worked out pretty well. All right. So there's all the veggies. I cooked the pasta earlier. I've got shells, and I like shells because the hummus dressing will kind of find its way into the shell part of that and be just really yummy.
The ones with the hots got a little warmer than the others.
Probably because they're cut open. Yeah. All right. So a little bit of that olive juice, the brine, thinned this out just perfectly. Oh, look at those. Well, they didn't burst too bad.
That was at like 170.
Oh, geez. All right. So there you go.
Depends on where you poke it.
They might not be as done as we think they are. He's still poking that.
Yeah,
Well, that's okay because we're going to show them off. Are these done?
sure.
Okay. We'll throw them back on the grill. We're going to show them off though because I don't want to make you guys sit here and wait on these to get done because we're pretty much done. So that's what they're going to look like. So we did get a little oozy where the edges of that prosciutto was, but you can see how that prosciutto kind of held everything together. I had a crack in the prosciutto here. So if you do this, just make sure that where your mozzarella is just nice and wrapped and you won't have this problem. Let's see how they are. So when you do a sausage, go through the tip. Yeah, see, I'm at 162, 3 on that one. Ha! Warm. And these were not sealed on the ends, by the way. So I'm not really doing anything here that's bad news.
160. They've been off the grill too.
Yeah, these are done. They're fine. These are sitting at 140, but those are the ones for tomorrow, so I'll finish cooking them tomorrow. Now, I do not, like USDA will tell you not to do that. Don't pull them and then finish them later. I'm going to, however, because, my kitchen. The other thing that I picked up for chili bean, because he doesn't like what's in the pasta salad, is just a broccoli salad from the deli. So here's the deal, guys. You can kind of half-ass stuff. Pardon the language. Because if you're cooking most things from scratch or you're throwing together a pasta salad and you need another side or two, pick something up from the deli. You'll be fine. No harm, no foul. And we really like the pasta salad or the broccoli salad.
I do.
So there's those guys. Here's our hummus. One of the absolute easiest pasta salads ever. If you feel like you need more vegetables in there because of you want it overloaded, add more to it. I'll probably add more hummus and more vegetables to it tomorrow when I eat it for lunch. So super, super easy, and you can use whatever is in your fridge. If you have green olives or black olives, use those. If you've got capers or caper berries, use those. Something that's a little briny will give it that salt bomb that you're looking for, that balances everything out. Use whatever flavor hummus you want. Cucumbers, even raw zucchini would be delicious in here. So whatever floats your boat goes in your pasta salad. So shredded carrots, whatever. This is just the combination I like with what we're having for the meat.
Because we've got to let the Italian sausages cool.
Yeah, those have to
Because
cool
we're definitely not taking a bite out.
No, but I'm going to take a bite out of my pasta salad.
I've been eating some mozzarella. Fed the dogs a piece too.
I can tell. I'm bringing the whole bowl over.
Mhm.
I don't have cheese in here, but if you want to add cheese to it,
You have mozzarella.
I have mozzarella right there that I could add to it. Add some mozzarella to it.
Sure.
Because they're the right size. When you buy mozzarella balls like this, though, they really do stick together. So buy once, use 2 or 3 times.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
But cheese, no cheese, up to you. Like I said. Let's see, there's a tomato already hiding in that pasta shell. Oh, it's so good. Like the hummus makes the whole pasta salad making so much easier. And honestly, it's better than the
Mayonnaise dressing
or the vinaigrette dressing.
Mhm.
I think on pasta salad.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Okay. Well, that's it, folks. We had a drink. We had pasta salad.
Mhm.
We've got sausages that have to cool before we can even cut into them. Oh, you trying to get on camera?
She's on camera there for a second. Wait.
She's like, no, Dad, I'm not supposed to do that. So there's the Velociraptor. Okay. I think we're done. Want to show those one more time? I took some pictures of them on the grill for you, but they look yummy.
There they go.
I think it worked. I'm gonna call it a win. I might do it just slightly different because I've got some ooziness. But the prosciuttos.
But really?
No, not really. Eat them like this. We don't do like brats and Italian sausage. We don't put on buns around here, but you could grill some onions and peppers and have like a nice little mash up there, or marinara sauce. Treat it like a meatball sandwich. If you want it on a bun, some marinara sauce would be delicious too, or mustard, whatever. But there they are. We're good to go. So 7:04.
35 minutes.
Easy breezy.
We're done.
And it's summertime. We didn't
Yeah.
even use the stove. It's
Yeah.
all outside.
Yeah, all of it was done outside.
This is so
Grills
good.
off, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do this. Like, absolutely do this. It's so easy. All right, folks. That's it.
We'll see you later.
Smoked burgers next week?
Yeah.
Okay. So, hamburger, but better.
4th of July.
And
Hamburgers.
yes. And we'll smoke them, which might mean I put some on early or before the show starts. So we've got some kind of rolling and ready for you.
Yeah.
And then we'll show you how we do it. Sound good?
Sounds delicious.
Sounds delicious. All right. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good 4th.
See you later.
Celebrate.
Yeah.
Be safe.